Hey everybody, it's the Rev here. It's time for a cup of coffee with Jesus. It's a little later in the day. It's something I've been pondering all day today. It's in Galatians 6:2 about bearing one another's burdens. Paul wrote to the Galatians and he says, bear one another's burdens and thereby fulfill the law of Christ. You know, if you read the verse above it, he's like, hey, if somebody has a trespass, those of you who are spiritual, help them walk it out. That's meaning the ones of you that aren't in that same boat, because then he goes on below, bearing one another's burdens, because we hear that one a lot, but we don't hear the verses surrounding it. The verse below it, verse 3 and 4, is, hey, it can happen to you. And don't be haughty about, well, look at them and look what's going on in their life, because you could be next. Because the enemy does come to kill, steal, and destroy. And he finds an avenue any way he can, even if it's through your haughtiness and your arrogance. He's gonna exploit it. So bear one another's burdens. I go to Healing Grace Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's 81st and Yale. If you're ever in the area, Pastor Greg Reether is an amazing pastor, and he's a great teacher, and he has the heart of the Father. He preaches the gospel of grace better than anybody I've ever heard in my life. And they have a deep bench. You got Pastor Dan, Pastor Bruce, Pastor Dave, Pastor Sherry. I mean, they're all like just rock solid. And so at a men's meeting Saturday morning, Pastor Dan was talking to the men, and he said, I just wanted to say something that I do when I'm bearing one another's burdens is I ask the Father, so where's the grace for this situation? Not where his grace needs to be. He says, like, show me grace for this situation, Lord. Show me how you're going to work through it. Show me how I'm supposed to work through it. Show me how they need to respond to it. It's like, show me where the grace is in the bearing one another's burdens. Paul was making a point to say, you are those that are spiritual and have not fallen in anything right now. Restore the ones back up, because it could happen to you next. That's just the way it works. That's why there's better to have two in the field instead of one, because if one falls, the other one can help him up. Plain and simple. So, Galatians 6:2, remember as always, I love you, Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I pray you have a great week coming up. I pray that the Father shines his glory upon you, and he blesses you and keeps you, and it shows his countenance towards you and gives you his shalom. Nothing missing, nothing broken. See you soon. Goodbye.